Okay, hi guys, welcome back. I just wanted to do a quick reading for the collective, um, basically asking. Spirit gave me the question of what blind spots that you might have in regards to a certain situation that you're dealing with, meaning like, excuse me, if you've been feeling stuck and stagnant in a situation for a really long time and you can't figure out like what am I missing, like what am I not seeing, and you just really need that like light bulb moment, that would be like the blind spot. So asking spirit to show us any clarity or any guidance, anything that we're missing, specifically dealing with your shadow side. I'll also be asking about like how, the status of your shadow side, right? Is it being neglected? Is it overactive? Because I do feel like that ties into what we can't see a lot of times because our shadow resides in our subconscious, right? And subconscious is sub underneath you, not really. It's not as obvious a lot of times. Okay. So, anyways, yeah. So that's what we will be diving into. So I'm gonna go ahead and start with my usual, my Gilded Tarot Royale. And of course, only take what resonates, right? If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Spirit, please let me know any messages you have for the collective regarding any blind spots, any clarity that you want to provide, any advice, any assistance, what are they not seeing, what are we not seeing, myself included, any blind spots, specifically in regards to our shadow. What is our shadow trying to tell us? Okay. Okay, so back in the deck we have Nine of Pentacles in reverse. All right, so right now, like the energy is just like you focusing. Oh, sorry, this is a bit strong. We're focusing. Whoever I'm speaking to today is focusing on their own like material goals or dreams. You're focused on stacking your own, paper, getting the job that you want, obtaining any of your wish fulfillments, anything like that. But I'm getting the feeling that you might be too focused on it, right? You might be so focused on yourself that you're missing something. And that might be that blind spot I was talking about. Let's get into it. Okay, so first card is Tower upright. Then we have the Queen of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Strength card in reverse. Okay, so all right, so this is a pretty specific message, and like I said, please take it as it resonates. I'm just saying what Spirit is wanting to share. I don't sugarcoat my readings, so trigger warnings in advance. I do because I do deal with shadow a lot. It can be very triggering, right? And I understand that. So just I'll take that as it may apply. So okay, Spirit is saying like whoever I'm speaking to right now, like you're because of this blind spot, which for this specific for this specific situation, I feel like it has not been that blind of a spot, meaning like spirit has been trying to talk to you about this certain situation for a long time, but you're not picking up the message maybe just having like a really hard time. But so with the tower, like everything is like, you might feel like everything is falling apart in your life and nothing's going right. Every time you try to touch something, it like turns to dust, right? And like normally the tower is like, it sucks, but it's beneficial because it's taking everything that's not needed in your life, is taking it away. So it's actually really good for you. However, in this specific situation, I feel like this tower is like a really intense tower for you guys because you've refused to allow what needs to be left alone. You've refused to let it go. You won't let it leave, and so spirit is saying like the circumstances that you're in now, it's just going to start to become more and more drastic if you don't do what you need to do, because your spirit team is trying to like get your attention. This Queen of Swords in reverse, like, I think there's a lot of issue with you not speaking your truth, or you tell yourself you speaking the truth, but it's really like manipulation, or you know what I'm saying? You're not being honest, you're not digging deep and actually doing the work that you need to do in order to heal, to move on. And it's because you are afraid or you don't have the strength, right? You're like, oh my gosh, like I just, at this point in my life, like nothing ever works out for me. And that's like the mindset that you in. But you have to first have the strength to break that mindset and get out of that lack mentality and find the lion within. Look to the heavens, look to your faith, and see that you can be true to who you are. You can own up to your mistakes. You can admit that you're wrong. You can take accountability for your actions, right? So you can get up out of this tower moment and start to end this cycle. But I feel like you're so focused on yourself. You're so focused on, this is what I want. I don't care who thinks what. I had it first, or I already put time into it, or I've come this far being this way, or that's what I want, or that's who I want. However it resonates. You're not seeing that you really just doing yourself a disservice. Okay. All right. So let me go ahead and clarify. I want to clarify with my new Dragon Tarot by Anne Stokes. Spirit, please. Sorry if that's loud. Spirit, please clarify the Tower of Bright. Queen of Swords in reverse. In reverse. And Penties in reverse. I don't feel like cutting the deck. I usually don't do that, but I'm just gonna roll with it. Alright, so clarifying the Tower of Right. Clarifying Queen of Swords in reverse. Oops. Clarifying Strength in reverse. Clarifying Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So, what is this? Hierophant in reverse is on the back of the deck. Back of the deck. All right, so clarifying the Tower, we have High Priestess in reverse. Clarifying Queen of Swords, we have Seven of Pentacles in reverse. And clarifying the Strength in reverse, we have Six of Cups upright. Okay, so if you still here, kudos. I know this is tough stuff, but this is what we got to work through, right? So we can finally get out of this icky feeling. Okay, so clarifying the Tower with the High Priestess. This goes back to your intuition. Like I said, remember how I said I feel like this Tower is really hard for you guys because Spirit has been trying to talk to you. So that's because you haven't been listening to your intuition, and your intuition is telling you what to do, even though it might seem hard, even if it's saying walk away, even if it's saying stop doing this, we know this is not good for us, you know what I'm saying, whatever you feel deep down in your heart, you can't ignore that, because you're never gonna be happy. You have to listen to what's in here. And so Spirit is saying, like go into yourself, ask yourself, do these deep reflections, talk to somebody, write it out, however you reflect. Really think about this lesson. What is Spirit trying to tell you? Go talk to your shadow side. Your shadow side is saying, from what I can see, your shadow side is saying, I don't know. I know your shadow is scared, but you need to talk to them. And so they may be acting this way. They maybe don't want to. Your ego don't want you to walk away because it's what it knows, and it's like we've never done this before. So, but talk to your shadow, because obviously what you're doing is not working, right? All right, Queen of Swords, clarified by the Seven of Pentacles. I feel like you guys feel like you just don't have a choice. Like whatever it is that you are doing or have been doing, or however you've been operating, or whatever the pattern that you're in, you feel like you don't have any other option but to do it. It's like you feel like it's all you know. But you can teach yourself stuff. You can ask for help, pray. Signs will be given. You just have to listen. And then when you get that sign, you have to follow. And that's how you find your choices. Your spirit team wants to tell you that all they want to do is help you. With your Strength in reverse, with the Six of Cups, Spirit is saying, this is how you can start to heal. Go on healing your inner child. Inner child healing is so important. However you go about doing that, whatever you like to do as a kid, whatever just makes you happy. It doesn't even have to make a logical sense. I like putting popsicles in H and 00 circles over and over. You know what I'm saying? That didn't make no sense, but it made me happy. So whatever that is, it's gonna start to heal you. The more you heal, you're gonna gain more clarity. And this Tower moment is not gonna seem so devastating. It's gonna start to make sense. With the Hierophant in reverse, you guys are just stuck in limited beliefs right now. Spirit is really saying it's your mindset. You have to fix your mindset. Because the more you think, oh, this is how I am, this is never going to change, this is going to change, it's a law of attraction, that's what you're going to attract. So even if you have to tell yourself 55 times a day, you know what, I'm scared, but I can do this. You know what, whatever, I'm going to try. You know what, whatever. I tell myself that 85 times just to get through the day. That's what I'm going to do. And each day is going to become more easier. All right, I want to give you guys an oracle card. Excuse my fairy. Spirit, any messages you want to give to the collective, any guidance or words of encouragement, anything to the collective. Ooh. Sorry, y'all. My hands are crazy. This deck is huge. I can't shuffle. All right. This is just for the collective spirit. So I'm just going to pull one card. I should just move this up. Move it on up. All right. Ooh, so on the back of the deck, we have the flirt. We got this cute little purple fairy with her little outfit on. Can y'all see? Say less. Look at the Mary Jane's, honey. Okay, sorry. And then for your card, we have trespassers. But it came out reversed. So, yeah, just keep that in the back of my mind. It's my little book. Okay, so I will first start with 31, which breaks down to a 4, and 4 symbolizes stability. All right, so the flirt's keyword is attention. It says, we've all done this from time to time, talking about flirting. A bit too much might be another thing altogether. It says, are you being true to another who cares about you? Are you being true to your own values, or are you just playing with emotions? Okay. It says, pay attention to that little voice within and its warnings. This card may also be telling you that the opportunity to reach within is in reach, but that you're only flirting with it. Okay. So it's saying like you kind of maybe like try to do the work, or you try to acknowledge the things that you do, or you try to, you know what I'm saying, take that step in that direction that spirit wants you to take, but you flirting with it. You're like, no, you know, maybe you make excuses, maybe you just, you know what I'm saying, like I said, lacking that courage, whatever the case may be. But the spirit is saying, like, if this is something that you truly want, if you really want to change, if you really want to make this change in your life, if you really want to stop messing with this person, if you really want to get out of the situation and stop repeating this pattern, right? If you really want to make change, you have to put in the work. You have to do it. Okay. And it's daunting, yeah, but it's worth it. And your spirit team is there for you every step of the way. Okay. All right. So moving on to 56 is trespassers. 6 breaks down to a, y'all bear with 7. 11, which breaks down to a 2. And 2 symbolizes partnerships, you know, union and alignment. Okay, sorry. So 56. All right, so trespassers keyword is boundaries. Okay. Okay, so it says, are you having trouble respecting the boundaries of others? Is someone not respecting your boundaries? Okay. It says you need to ask yourself these questions in order to discover which area of your life needs to be worked on. It says you cannot expect others to respect your boundaries if you yourself are not clear with them. You have to state them clearly and honestly to others, so that way you can draw that line. It says be respectful of other people's boundaries as well, okay? Because their business is their own. So make sure that you're not gossiping, you know what I'm saying, telling secrets or spreading rumors or anything like that. You want to be respectful, right? It says, this card also invites you to consider consider the boundaries that we put on ourselves. It says we often set these limitations on ourselves due to lack of confidence, self-respect, or lack of knowledge. Release any unwarranted restrictions that you have assumed. Okay. So Spirit is saying like either you need to like strengthen your own boundaries within yourself on so people know how to approach you and people know how to respect you and see what I'm saying see where you're comfortable so they don't make you uncomfortable, right? A boundary is a good thing because it's saying like, okay, behind here, caution, right? Okay, so you don't want to like cross it and then you upset a person's system and vice versa. If somebody has expressed their boundaries to you, you know what I'm saying, you have to respect that. And if it's a situation where you're like, okay, well, their boundary is this and my boundary is that, then you're gonna have to come together and make a new boundary. But either way, once it's set and it's firm, it's I don't want to say it's permanent because boundaries can change, but it's apparent, right? It's in bright yellow. This is what it is. You understand it, you acknowledge it, okay, respect that. Okay. All right. Last thing I think I'm gonna do is I don't know. I think I want to do a message card, but I don't know from which pile. I think I'll do a health. Yeah, oops. I think I'll take a couple from the health pile. Oops. Okay, Spirit, please let me know of any messages you want to provide. Any messages or guidance? Messages or guidance you have. Okay. All right, so probably do 2. Yeah. So this one and 2. So back of the deck we have draw and paint. Oh god, I'm giving myself a paper cut now. Sorry. Okay, you see it. So some of you might be artists, some of you might like art, but this is a sign from Spirit to like a tip on how to heal your inner child. Okay. And if that's not something that's ever occurred to you, Spirit is saying that might be a hidden interest that you never knew that you had. Which is pretty cool. Okay, next card is, oh gosh. Okay, we got sexual healing. All right. So this is specific. Whoever I'm talking to. Somebody might be a little backed up, Okay. It's been a minute. Yeah, that might be a way for you to heal. Trying to figure out how does this tie into them? Okay, so this is a way that some of y'all heal. Okay, and Spirit is saying like don't be ashamed of it. Like I don't know. Like okay, so being intimate with somebody, right? And like you just feel better, not even just like on a physical aspect, but like on a soul level or an emotional intimacy level, and you actually heal that way, you or your partner. Spirit is saying like that's normal and that's okay. You might feel like, what's wrong with me? Like, why do I need sex to you know what I'm saying, feel this way? And some people are just like that, you know, that might just be one of your love languages. I feel like it's not technically a love language that's known, but like on a spiritual 5D level, it's totally a thing, okay? All right, this one is narcissist. Okay, so remember when we came to this Queen of Swords, ooh, excuse me, and Nine of Pentacles in reverse? These energies, okay? So I'm getting a one. Okay, so with the two women, I feel like there is a feminine energy, okay, that is allowing her ego to dominate her, and it's not, you know what I'm saying. She's so focused on what she wants that she can't see how these changes need to be made so she can get what she truly wants, okay. And if it's not gender, I mean, okay, so when I say female energy, it's like divine feminine, okay. But this also can apply to divine masculine if it applies. So, anyways, Spirit is saying, try not to. It's possible for you to focus on yourself, and because I know you're like, well, why can't I have what I want? You can, but how are you going about it? You know what I'm saying? How are you? How can Spirit give you what you want if you're not? If your house is too cluttered in here, right? Are you even going to appreciate it? If Spirit was to give it to you, right? Okay, so I know you feel like, oh well, this is what I want, or I'm gonna manipulate this person, or I'm gonna tell them what I need to tell them so I can get this. But like, this is the opposite of like true fulfillment, because at a soul level, we can only be truly fulfilled with love. And as a narcissist, you're not even truly loving yourself because you're not giving yourself what you truly, truly need on the inside. Okay. All right. That's all I have for you guys. I hope that was helpful. I'm rooting for you guys. I know you guys can do this. Spirit is always here. And it's never too late, and it's never, never too hard. And you are never, never alone. Okay. Love you guys. Okay. Bye bye.